The following episode may be inappropriate for some audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome everyone here to the state of synth. My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fawkes.
We are here for another wonderful episode of great synthwave music, great guests, and of course a little bit of craziness. How are you doing, Mr. Jules?
I'm doing fine. Tonight sounds like it's going to be fun.
Yeah, of course. We do have a couple special guests in the house that I believe are, one is here, one is on the way because, you know, hey, real life happens. That's how it rolls. But we were going to go ahead and we're going to plow through this show because, you know what, we have a lot of ground to cover and we're going to deep dive right on into it. So here we go with our top story of the evening. Top story of the evening, microwave. What? Do you know what microwave is? Apparently,
about it.
It is the next big thing. You've heard synthwave, retrowave, and even sweatwave. Well, now microwave is now taking the synthwave nation by storm. We don't know where it came from, but it's definitely here to stay. Microwave, the newest, coolest genre. For a little bit more on the subject, we would like to pass our microphone here to the Mr. Vosto Vlad, who'd like to tell us a little bit more about it. Vosto, are you out there?
Hello, Dennis. I was on my way home and I found a microwave next to a trash can. Of course, I took it with me, and with my amazing skills, I'm trying to repair it. I'm so close. Here we go. I think I got it. Dennis, it works. The microwave is working, but it seems like it's doing some extra sounds here. Dennis, a face appeared out of the microwave, and I think this thing is about to talk.
I am the best microwave in town. There is no microwave like me in all the galaxy. But I can take you to visit all the planets. Just trust. Come and ride my wave. The best of all the waves. The microwave. Come inside the microwave. I will tell you all my games. There is no time to explain. You don't need to use your brain. Just come inside the microwave. I will teach you how to play. Come closer to me today. I want to be your microwave. Come inside the microwave. I will tell you all my games. There is no time to explain. You don't need to use your brain. Just come inside the microwave. I will teach you how to play. Come closer to me today. I want to be your microwave. The best of all the waves.
I guess we've got some paranormal activities on our hands, but things appear to be normal now. I think we've just got ourselves a new style of synthwave, the microwave. I don't know what to say about all this, but I think you should tell everyone what you've witnessed here. Passing forth transmissions back to you.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's getting weird already.
Damn, you know what? That was a catchy song. I love where this is heading.
It was. I love this new genre.
I want to be your microwave.
This is a Primo stuff right here. It's amazing. So I tell you what, speaking of microwave, we do have another hit on our hands here that we would like to play to just really push this genre over the fence. And we also need to take a quick break to get ourselves slightly composed. Oh, yeah. Where are we heading with this? So we have this next song here. Jules, do you want to set this one up? Oh, my gosh.
Okay. Okay. Well, since we're on the topic, the Swedish artist Neverman is the first to release a full track in this new subgenre.
Yes, it's legit.
Yeah, so here's the song Microwave by Neverman here on Night Right FM.
You're gonna love it. And once again, that was Microwave from the new microwave genre by Neverman.
Yeah.
I love that tune though. It's nice and chill, you know. It's a little something different, you know. Like you got to keep it flowing and you got to keep synthwave progressing, I guess. Oh,
I want to be the microwave.
I can't get it. That one.
Damn it, Vosto.
We need to put that on Bandcamp. I would buy the shit out of that one. All right, so we're gonna jump into our weather real quick. We do have our very special guest coming up in just a few, but we need to kind of know a little bit about this weather. It's starting to warm up, Mr. Neon. What do you think? You have a little weather report for me real quick?
It's going to be short and sweet, but yeah, no, the weather was warming up, 2 days ago?
Yes.
But you know what? I'm throwing this weather script out the window because right now here in Toronto, it just dropped below freezing.
It did? What?
It was literally summer yesterday, and now it's below freezing. And I don't know about the rest of y'all, but screw it. I'm done with the weather. I hate it.
Yeah.
This weather's all over the map.
I was in Florida yesterday, and it was beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I had
yeah,
the
yeah.
palm trees. I had the nice 70-degree weather. I went out for a nice walk. It was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up getting lost in the middle of Pensacola, but that's okay. Thankfully, like, Uber exists, and like no matter how lost you get, you're just like, Uber, take me home. You know.
My mom's down in Fort Myers, and every time it drops below like 70 Fahrenheit, she's always like, "Oh my God, it's getting really chilly. It's really cold. I have to put my jacket on."
Shut up.
And meanwhile, I'm dealing with minus 22 Fahrenheit here in Toronto. What?
Yep. Indeed. Well, very good. The weather is going to only get better. We have a lot of great shows coming up in the next couple months. I know big show coming up this Saturday, which we will definitely get into with our very special guests. And
you know what? I
yeah.
got to mention something.
What's that?
Gotta mention something. So, by the way, Neon Arcadia has shared with me a preview of their upcoming album.
Where's mine?
EP. Yeah. Oh, you didn't get it?
No, I didn't. I guess
Aw.
Benny
So
lost my mailbox again.
It's called This Future, and all I can say is you guys are gonna love this. There's a collaboration on there. There's also
Do they have a
some,
microwave track?
Oh, ooh, you know what? I think there's still time to squeeze one in.
You can always. That's the beautiful thing
press-
about microwaves. They're so small.
Press the 30-second button a couple of times.
That's it. You squeeze it right in and done. 30 seconds.
Oh, by the way, you know what? Before we continue,
Yes. What?
let's throw out some shout outs to everybody in
Ooh,
the chat
yeah.
channel who's been waiting around because we're like starting an hour late.
I know.
Oh,
What's
we've got
time?
Dimi K in the chat. We've got Karin. We got Robo Necro. We got Thetenbait. We've got Lisette. And who else? We've got Patrick King from Rochester. Let's see. Honeybeard's in the chat.
Oh, Honeybeard.
But yeah, and you know what? Neon Arcadia was in the chat. Benny, Chris Hahn's in there. Oh my God, everybody's in here. I'm like,
It's good.
oof.
It's good to
You
have
know what?
friends.
Let's not forget the YouTube chat. We've got Jasmina, Old
Jasmina.
Lifer, Earth Energy Grid.
I
Wow,
like that name.
Thomas
Earth
Metro.
Energy Grid. I want that name. That's
And
cool.
Xerxes was in there, and he's left. But anyways, yeah. Oh, I know I'm forgetting somebody.
It's a good crowd.
Message me in the chat, and I'll throw out a shout.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what's fun, too? We were just talking a little earlier about how everyone's from a different place. If you guys want to just put a shout out, maybe represent where you're from, where you're at right now, it'd be kind of interesting to see where everyone is chilling out this evening.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know in the chat. We want to definitely welcome everyone here. And once again, we do have our very special guests, CZARINA and Primo. Primo is still working on getting to the fucking show.
You know what? While we wait, then, how about we hear another track?
That's a great idea. Let's go ahead and drop a new one here. What do we got next here? What's lined up?
Well, let's see. From Spain, Granada, to be exact.
Ooh.
We've got Man from Space, a.k.a. Ignacio Segura.
Oh, I like that name.
Yeah, he started creating some elegant synthwave. I think he's only got 2 tracks up on Spotify right now, both from 2020. But we've got one here. It's called Call the Bluff by Man from Space here on Night Ride FM.
And once again, that was Man from Space with Call the Bluff. That's a cool tune, Jules. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
It's groovy. It's got a nice melody. There's something about a song that has nice melody that it's just nice and warm, you know?
So did he submit that track to us?
He did, yes. We have people that submit music to Night Ride FM. Just in case you guys are listening out there, you can always send your song to submit.nightride.fm. We do try to go through them and pick the ones that we like a lot, and we like them a lot. Some of the songs get slated for shows, some of them get slated for the radio stations, some goes all over the place. And, of course, we have our Spotify playlist as well. We do have our curation team that takes care of that. Good stuff.
Curation team.
I don't know why I turned Southern when I said that, but, speaking of accents, we do have our lovely lady Primo. She is here. She's working on just fixing her vocals a little bit, cleaning up her internet line, apparently. They're having terrible storms over there in Texas. I don't know. I just made that up, honestly. She's just having internet problems, but we're going to roll with her in just a little bit. But right now, we would like to welcome our very first special guest here. I'd like to welcome... I'm already going to say it wrong. Now, it's CZARINA, yes?
That's correct. It's CZARINA. The C is silent.
I want to say the C though. That's my thing. Like I don't know what it is. Like
Well, how do you say the C?
it's CZARINA. Like this, the C is kind of like it's there, but it's a soft C. But
It's a soft C.
I don't know really. I can't even pronounce my own name half the time. That's why I shortened it to Dennis G, which is funny because I know people that can pronounce my name a lot better than I can. In fact, Vosto does a great job. I'm like, how do you do that? He's like, well, this is pretty much our language over here because I guess he's, overseas and they have fancy ways of writing names, I guess. I don't know.
How do you pronounce your last name?
It's, again, I can't. It's Grutter. You gotta have the umlauts, and like I don't do umlauts because I'm American.
Grutter?
And
Grutter?
Yes, that's better. Actually, Turbo Knight, he can pronounce it fairly well too. I don't know. Whoever's got the umlauts, they can say it a lot better than I can. But that's why I said screw it. I'm done. It's short. It's easy to say. Rolls off the tongue.
Why don't we just call you Groot?
Yeah. Well,
we can thank Von Kaiser for that one.
Yes, thank you, Von Kaiser, for my wonderful nickname. Well, anyway, we're not here to talk about my nickname. We are here to talk with CZARINA about this wonderful thing that she does, this awesome sound, this awesome music, and we are very, very pumped to see you play this Saturday. Let me tell you, Jules and I have been counting the days. We're very excited.
I'm very excited to meet you guys. Actually, Dennis, you and I already met. I'm very excited to see you.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited to see Jules.
Well, I'm excited to see Dennis too.
I know.
Most people out there don't realize Dennis and I have never met.
Never met.
He's just some voice on the internet.
I am. I don't even have a body. Honestly, I just kind of float around and embody this voice. That's about it. That's all I got going for me. But
by the way, CZARINA,
Yes.
the Paul Walker experience over in the YouTube chat says hello.
Oh, hello, Paul. How are you?
the Paul Walker experience. I want that name, actually. That's a cool name.
He has been quite an experience on Twitter, though.
Ah, very nice. Yes, the Twitter thing. You're on Twitter, right?
Pretty much. All the time.
It is quite an addiction, I tell you.
One of my favorite
I can't.
social
This
media
is
platform for
ridiculous.
sure.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome our other guest, Primo,
God,
the
wait.
alien.
Wait, is this tape? Is this live?
Yes,
This
you're
is
live.
live.
Oh Lord!
Oh, Lord.
Y'all.
Help me out here.
Woo-wee. You guys, I'm sweating profusely. Oh,
We
my
would
God.
take you none other way, Primo.
Oh my gosh, it's working though. You can hear me.
It does sound
yeah.
quite nice, yes.
Jesus Christ Almighty! Oh my God!
Good old Primo flying by the seat of her pants, just running in. No sound check, just dive right in.
Yeah,
And
just diving right in. Yeah.
did you drop the F-bomb like the first word that you said too? That's because
Did I?
I would be proud of you if you did.
Oh wait, I just did it again.
Yeah. Come on. Let's beat Andy to the F-bomb.
Yes. We're going to get a counter going. So, chat room, if we can get a counter of how many times Primo drops the F-bomb. I did play the disclaimer at the beginning of the show, so I think we're
Wait,
good.
really?
I did, yes, because I knew it was going to get hot and messy. So, yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
jeez.
I'm so fucking embarrassed. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Vero. Hey, girl.
Hello,
Woo.
darling. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm so excited
Actually,
to see you.
I'm very excited to see you too. Actually, I know how you've been since we've been chatting. behind
Oh,
the
my
scenes.
gosh. Yeah.
Yes, tell me
Yes, you'll
about
have
this
to forgive
thing.
me.
This thing Saturday, it's a show. Now, you guys are going to be playing along with some other fantastic performers as well. But you ladies are really going to be kicking ass, I know, because I've seen Zarina play. I haven't seen you play yet, Primo, but I know, just judging from the wonderful clips that you put up on the social, that
Yes.
we're all going to be in for a treat.
I hope so. Well, that's what I was just doing, was getting that band together. And, time zones.
Time
Are you
zones.
still in Austin? Where are you?
Thing. I'm Central Time, but like this week has been so crazy with South by Madness, trying to figure all that out. Everything is messed up in my brain, but I thought I did it backwards, and I was like, oh yeah, it's 10 o'clock my time. So when you, Vero, when you texted me, I was like, what? So yeah, this has just been a crazy week, but I'm so excited to perform. The show's gonna be great. The
show's
lineup
gonna be great.
is killer. It's like fucking awesome. I don't know. I can't wait.
Now,
Can't
We've
wait.
already tested this show before, and it was hugely successful.
That's
Like,
right. Well, you
yeah,
guys have
we-
performed together before, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and it sold out. It was awesome.
It
It was so
sold out.
packed in there. You couldn't even scratch your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, like
I don't know. I
I
was trying to say something ridiculous.
it was like fire hazard packed. It was
Wow.
nuts. Like, it was like, yeah. It was
Oh yeah, it was a
completely
definite
unbelievable.
fire hazard.
Yeah, it
Definitely
just,
wouldn't want to do that in this climate. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
you can
the,
be yeah. Well,
forest.
it's a much
Yeah.
bigger space this time, so yeah.
Yeah, there's much more space for
More
you to
space.
keep that safe distance.
yes,
Yeah.
the
I don't know. Benny's showing up this Saturday, so I think it's just gonna get packed anyways.
yeah.
Please pack it out. And I play.
Benny's
super
gonna bring
early,
the
so
crew?
we need to get there early.
Yeah, we're starting early because I don't know why Knitting Factory has a new curfew.
Plus, you have 5 performers, right? 5 or 4?
I perform.
Five,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
Oh
doors
my
open.
goodness.
We usually had the doors open at 7. So like,
Doors
we're
open
gonna need
at
more time.
3 p.m.
Might as well. Like, yeah, sound check's like at 4 or something like that. But
Oh, wow.
doors open at 6:30. We start right away at 7 sharp.
Central Time or Eastern Time?
Eastern
Because,
time.
I want to make sure I.
The
make it
real,
on time.
the real Eastern time, not Primo's Eastern time.
Jeez Louise. Oh my lord. I'm the sweat. There's so much sweat right now. It's just like, and it's all on my butt. It's all butt sweat.
To the
That's
max,
where the
yeah.
stress,
Mhm.
sweat.
Butt sweat to the
happens.
max.
That's all right.
I've seen that sweat
To the
like up
max.
close. I've experienced that sweat up close. last case. So, yeah, all good.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I have so much to apologize for this evening.
Nah.
Oh, we wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. This is how we like you. We don't like you prim and properly. We like you fucking up like big time, and that's
Oh, so
it's
now
fun.
you're dropping
you know?
it.
I am. Well, like I said, we played the disclaimer.
Dennis.
I got to get my money's
Oh.
worth from the disclaimer.
Yeah.
That's we don't play the disclaimer that often, so when we do, we like to get our money's worth and have some fun. You got to let it loose. I have a nice little glass of whiskey here that I've been kind of nursing, but I'm ready to take it to town. You know what I mean?
You guys,
My
you
fucking-
guys play
my
a song
fucking-
and I'm gonna get a beer. Okay, you feel me?
My fucking delicate sensibilities can't handle this.
That's right. Poor Jules.
You shouldn't tell me to like give me free reign. It's gonna be.
I
like,
know.
good.
I do need to. I need to pull it back a little bit. I tell you what. I tell you what. What we're gonna do is we are going to go ahead and eventually get into the actual interview process. Because did we start the interview? I don't even know.
Not even.
We have like nothing that we wrote down on the script even got said yet. But I tell you what, let's jump into another tune here. Speaking of Serena, again, I said it wrong.
Zarina.
I messed up already. Gosh darn it. All right, so Zarina, I gotta say, well, it's like L.A. Arson. So, you know, I get it stuck in a certain way. Like Jules knows the proper way to pronounce his name, and he still says it his way. You know?
I know, Eli.
Right, Eli Arson.
I read it as Eli.
Yeah. We all know it's L.A., but you know, you get stuck in a way.
I don't know any such thing.
Yes.
I don't know anything about anything.
She
I'll just
doesn't.
say that right out of the gate.
That's my line. I don't know anything about anything. I swear you stole that from me.
Yeah, that's it.
Because
I'm
that's
the
like,
thief.
I'm like the
Haven't
king
y'all
of
heard?
confused. I really am. Half the time I don't even know where or why I'm here. But I do know that I need to play some songs every now and then. We do have two. This is the interesting thing. We have a song that we're going to play from each one of you ladies, and we also have a teaser. What's this teaser stuff?
Teaser.
A teaser. Now,
Yeah, Daddy.
now
Sorry.
we want the
I'm
goods.
so sorry.
We want the goods. But we have two teasers from the upcoming tracks. Now, the question that I have, the tracks that you're providing teasers for, maybe they might be played this Saturday? Yes? No? Maybe? Surprise?
I'm definitely playing
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear.
I'm not playing it. It's not
Why?
ready. We literally just finished it, so there was just no way we could
All right.
get the live tracks mixed in time.
But will you play the teaser at the show?
We'll play. Oh, sure.
Primo will just
I
tease
think
us.
it's honestly 3 seconds long, so yeah.
Yes.
I think I have time for that.
Well, that's the new format. Apparently, like we're working on. All right, so you came before, actually rather came after all of our shenanigans with the new genre called microwave. I don't know if you know that it's a thing.
Listen, dude, I don't even know what like the difference between synthwave and vaporwave, and
There
I
is
just
none.
heard of something called chiptune. I
There's
don't know
no
what any of
difference.
this shit is, okay?
But microwave is very important. So each song has to be less than 5 minutes long. Okay. It has to
Okay.
have microwave sounds in it at least one point of the song.
What do you
And
mean, like from an actual fucking microwave?
like an actual, yes. Now,
I
a lot
can
of
do this.
a lot of the producers, what they've been doing was they've been experimenting with getting the different sounds from the microwave. So sometimes you can kind of like bend the circuits a little bit, and what happens is like, as long as you don't bend it too much, then too much radiation gets out, but you bend it just enough to get like the weird, like it's kind of like a different sound. You get this new sound coming out, and they record that and they sample it, right? And then, you know, they could drop vocals on top of it or whatever, but it's really taken off.
Microwave, yeah, sure. Is this? Are you fucking with me? Or is this
I don't know.
No.
I honestly don't know anymore.
Primo's gonna have to go back to the archive.
I feel like this
Sounds like it has potential.
I think
Hey,
it does.
I mean, listen, I don't know the difference between any of this stuff, and you know what? A lot of it sometimes does sound ridiculous to me when people describe it. So you know what? Yeah, sure, microwave
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah, she's
Microwave
on
is-
board.
Maybe like DJ
it's
Hot
synth-
Pocket or
it's-
something.
It's synthwave 30 seconds a pop.
Yes.
Hey,
There you
And-
go.
nothing wrong with that.
And it heats you up in no time. All right, so we're going to play some music here, and what I'd like to
Break it
do...
open and blow on it though.
Whew, all right.
I'm sorry. Okay, all right. I'm good.
What we're going to do here. Now, do we want to do the teaser, or do we want to play your song, Zarina? The one we're going to play for you. What's the song? I don't even know.
I'll leave it up to you.
Let's play Gravity.
Let's play Gravity. All right, so this is actually an amazing song. Jules, do you want to set this one up for us, Mr. Sir?
Sure. Well, so this one here is Gravity by Zarina, and it's the Tangerine Beams remix. These two boys are out of Toronto.
Nice.
So yeah, check it out. This is it here on Night Ride FM.
Descending into a place unknown. I've fallen into some mysteries alone. I've picked up the pieces, testing creations, formulating plans to have it all alone. Gravity has conquered me. How could I resist it? Down on both knees, I crawl like a satellite shifting course, downward spiral, out of control. I come crashing, meteorites cutting through space, broken pieces, penetrating down the surface alone. Gravity has conquered me. How could I resist it alone? Gravity is moving me to find the reasons why. It held me rightfully in place, embracing me in light, kissed with grace, deep in chaos, make me tame, washing me away of all mistakes alone. Gravity has conquered me. How could I resist it alone? Gravity has conquered me. How could I resist it? How could I resist it? How could I resist it?
Once again, that was Zarina with Gravity, the Tangerine Beams remix.
Yeah, you know what? That's from the album Decoded.
Yeah.
Zarina, you've got the who's who of people remixing your tracks in that album.
It was probably like one of the best releases I've done so far, only because it's just the honor of working with all the talents involved. And I've been dying to do that for quite some time, because I was in a certain mindset when I created the original record, and I wanted to see what these guys, what kind of style or life they would breathe into my source materials, and they came up with such fabulous remixes.
For sure, yeah, it's amazing. You got Ace Buchanan on there, Chris KF, Faith in the Glitch,
Yeah.
Zenon, Levinsky, Lady Kitsune,
Well, that's me.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
That one's me.
Omega,
something like-
Omegagon, Tangerine
I heard that
Beans.
Lady Kitsune. What a bitch.
Oh my god, yeah.
Totally. She is such a bitch.
No, but it's really good. Like, so basically this was taking just a few, it's not the entire album, it's like taking a few songs and remixing it, right? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while
Pretty
since I
much,
listened to it.
it's almost the entire album. The only one that I didn't have remixed is my Burn cover, only because it's it's a cover. It's not my song. It's not my material. So, but everyone else did the rest of my original song. So
Nice. I think this one, of all of them, I think this one, which we kind of all chose at the same time, really, this was like my favorite, just because it's got a nice dance feel, which is great. But now you kind of do something, it's kind of a more of a darker, moodier synthwave, which I really, really like. And your voice, it reminds me a little bit like Shared. Have you ever gotten that type of comparison before?
Right. I do get a lot of share comparisons. I think it's the low end. Like I do have a lot of low end in my voice. A little bit of Annie Lennox.
Yes, you do.
I do get that a lot. But
You got to
on the
do
higher
Sweet
regu-
Dreams. Could you do Sweet Dreams for all of us?
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Yes. I love it.
I don't even know the rest of the lyrics.
Who
I should
am
learn that song. Yeah.
We're just riffing tonight. This is great.
Yeah, totally. And the higher register, I've been compared to the Cranberries singer. I forgot her name. Oh my god. Shame on
Dolores.
me. Dolores O'Riordan. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I can
there's
hear
like
that.
a bunch of mix and a little bit of Susie Sue. But it's kind of all over the place, actually.
Yeah, indeed. Now, how long have you been doing music?
Well, I've been doing music, well, technically since I was a kid, but I've been on and off, pretty much my entire life. Like as a child, I was like I started in Broadway. I was being trained for Broadway, so that's where a lot of like the classical training came in. Also, like acting, dancing, all that. But then in my late teens, early 20s, I went into rock music. I decided I wanted to become a rock musician, and I picked up the guitar and learned how to play. And then I already knew how to play the piano and keys and all that stuff, but I've always wanted to have a rock band. And so I started a rock band that kind of became like a progressive metal type of thing. And I was in it for almost 7 years, and it was great. Like we had residencies, all over New York City, which was really awesome. We did mini tours, but then like I didn't pursue music like professionally per se. Like I have a design background. Like I've always been an artist as well as a kid.
Yeah,
so like
you
when
do.
I went to design school. I went to shoe school actually.
Shoe
And
school?
then,
Is that a real thing? You learn
Oh,
about
yeah.
shoes?
You
What kind of
learn
things do
how
you learn
to
about
design
in
shoes?
Yeah. What happens in shoe school? Like, what kind of things do you learn?
Oh, it's oh my god, it's
Like
lots of things, like how
how far you
drape
can walk in
patterns.
them, or is it like designing like the way the laces look? Because back in the 80s, they wore the laces different. Like they did, like when I was a kid, I would always like loop them over. Like, do you learn like the different ways the laces can be laced and all fancy, like, because that's part of the design, right?
I think it's a little different than
Yeah.
lacing. You know what I
Like-
mean?
like-
Like it's like crafting an actual fucking thing.
But
Like,
laces
they teach you
are
how to tie
important.
your shoes, though.
Oh, yeah. But those laces,
Yeah.
the fat
You're act-
ones, I love them.
I wish it was just as easy as like picking out like what lacing style to go with. it was a lot more involved for sure.
Yeah.
And it was a lot closer. Actually, it's a lot closer to toy design.
Oh,
and
nice.
Even car design. There's a lot of industrial engineering involved.
There's
and a lot
ergonomics,
of
I guess, right?
Ergonomics, yeah, for sure. Ergonomics is one major thing, because
Those Nikes.
with shoes,
yeah. They make you run
sure.
faster.
you have to learn all kinds of like industrial techniques that oh wow, this is really not common. There's some architectural elements to it, so it was a very very involved technical process. But anyway, that basically kind of forced me to put a halt on my mini music career in the beginning.
Yeah, well, that's a lot to read up on. Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I had to answer to that calling, and I did. I answered it really hard, and I was out of music for over 10 years. I didn't do music at all for over 10 years. And
wow.
I just focused on designing and starting my own company eventually, running with that, and then eventually I was like, you know what, it's time to go back. So Zarina is the second music project that I created, and it's relatively young. It's only I debuted June 2018.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's very, very, very new, very recent, and really started off as a passion project. I had no expectations with it. I didn't really know exactly where I was going with it, but it's just something that I really wanted to do. I felt like there's that thing that was missing in my life for quite some time, that I needed to kind of justify.
Right.
I was adulting really, really hard. I'm everyone who knows me, they know that I'm a super hardcore professional adult.
Yeah, that's no
hate
fun.
adulting.
Yeah, and it's but
adulting's the worst.
It's the, I mean, yes, it's the worst, but at the same time, I thought it was time to kind of just go back to not adulting too hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Making music's it's great therapy. It's something that allows you to express yourself. And honestly, I think music will keep you younger and
for sure,
live longer, because it's so therapeutic. Now, you also have another wonderful song that is on the way. You're working on it, and I believe this is the one that you're going to be playing on Saturday. You did say you were playing this.
I am playing it on Saturday.
Now, tell me a little bit about this. We're just going to drop a teaser, because I guess we're like the show that plays teasers. I don't know. It all started with Ace Marino. Dang it, Ace. Now we got teasers. We can't get the real deal yet. Just a little taste. But tell us about the song. This is the name of the song. It's a cover, right?
It's a cover, and it's my favorite Led Zeppelin song.
Oh, it's a great
tune.
And
it's a cover of the Immigrant Song, basically.
Nice.
But I called it the Valkyrie, in parentheses, Immigrant Song, because I don't know why I did that.
Because it's badass. I guess. I don't know. Valkyries are cool. They're like flying things, right?
I've been dying to cover this for a very long time. Burned by the Cure was my first cover, and that's definitely my favorite song of all time, period. And then I think this falls a second, but I mean, they're pretty much up to par with each other, but I really, really, really
the only time I've ever done a cover on stage as Primo is Burn. That was the only cover I've ever done for the Crow 25th anniversary party.
Oh wow! See, there you go. We have another thing we have in common.
That's cool. Yeah.
Great. Oh my god.
It's amazing. All right, I tell you what, we're gonna drop this little teaser here just to give you just a little taste, a little something, and we'll listen to it and then we'll discuss. Let's discuss. Yeah. I don't know. Not much to talk about. Music is
no, I want to
great.
Discuss it in depth.
In depth. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna go over the time signature and start with the major key. All right, we're gonna go ahead and drop. This is Valkyrie in parentheses Immigrant Song. I don't know. Is that what it is?
that's what it is.
You just told me what it was, and I was not even listening. But here it is, Zarina with Immigrant Song on Night Ride FM. You heard it first.
After this break. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the teaser is so short we didn't even get our little chat in behind the scenes, but that was it. That's all you get for now. The rest you're gonna have to hear on Saturday, right? I guess that's the key. Come to the show on Saturday. And very, very exciting stuff. You get to hear her sing you're singing more than 20 seconds of it, right?
Yeah, like there's like another 25 seconds.
Yeah, I mean it's like,
after that, and that's it.
It's gonna be a quick show.
You gotta push him out under a minute. I mean that's the new thing. It's the new style. So, all right. So again, one of our other guests here, as you probably already know, is the wonderful Primo, who will be playing along with Zarina. Now, you guys are obviously going to be doing your songs, your own stuff, but have you guys ever thought about just doing a full-on collab? Maybe doing some crazy enough stuff on stage, maybe? I don't know, like jump in each other's songs?
Yeah, we've actually
we
discussed
thought
that.
about it.
Oh, really?
For sure.
Ooh, very exciting.
Yeah. I think there needs to be more. There's not a lot of, I mean, you really don't see collaboration between female artists that often.
You don't.
It's usually, yeah, so I think it would be really cool.
I think it would be great. I would love to, do like have one person produce and one person sing, and then switch it up. That's exciting. But live performing, like you guys should do a duet. Now that would be badass.
Oh, definitely. That is that definitely needs to happen for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna work on it. It's just so busy.
Yeah.
Zarina's over here making shoes and shit, and I'm over here,
drinking beers,
running around Austin like a psycho.
Yeah. It's
it's hard to find time in there.
Yes, and I know you were a couple minutes late, but you were working with your band, practicing, obviously getting ready for this killer show this Saturday. And by the way, in case you have been living under a rock, this is the Brooklyn show. This is Saturday night, and this is going to be at the Knitting Factory, right?
That's correct.
So excited. I played Knitting Factory in college when I lived in New York, but I never played at the Brooklyn one. It used to be in Manhattan.
Yeah, it used to be in Manhattan. Now it's in Williamsburg. Yeah,
that was like one of my first shows in New York was at Knitting Factory. So I'm excited.
Yeah, it's a great venue, and sadly one of the last ones remaining that's been iconic. So it's really an important show when someone's playing Knitting Factory. It really is a big deal here in New York, along with Mercury Lounge.
Especially when we're playing it,
Of course.
Yeah.
Now,
absolutely.
I know obviously your stuff with Primo, but I never really knew that you're really coming out with a full live. Zarina, are you coming out with a full band as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's amazing.
I always play with a full band. I mean, and the thing is, when I travel, obviously it's different. I gotta scale things back. So like my New York shows are not gonna be what they are where we can drive to them, just in terms of gear and stuff like that. But actually, for this show, my bass player's flying out too, so I'll have drums and bass. And play guitar.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So it should be really fun. I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
it's hard when you have to travel.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to get the whole band there.
Like I always play with a full band as well. Actually, the stage size dictates what setup I'm going to be using, because I have a 5-piece setup. Like we are a 5-piece band live.
Wow.
And then actually, if you include my sound tech, we're 6 pieces. There's 6 of us.
Holy crap.
But I mean, New York City venues, a lot of them are tiny. Like
right.
like the last one that Primo and I played together with Starcadian.
Oh, Lord.
That was, I mean, Berlin's really, really cool, but like, the stage is the size of a teacup.
Yeah.
So obviously I can't bring everyone with me. So I do have like a 3-piece setup. So yeah, it depends.
And I need a lot of room for my movements.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the
My,
moves that you're
thrust.
going to be bringing to Brooklyn. This is very important. Jules, I'm sure you've seen some of the things on the social media that we will be, I guess, experiencing as audience members, right?
Yeah.
So she's got
Have I?
the gyration thing going, right?
The thrusts.
A lot of thrusting. You got a lot of thrusting going on.
Yeah. I got to warm up before I play. I mean, honestly, I was just at practice and we're doing this little thing where I. I'm sorry, it's just so absurd. Where I
Welcome to our
thrust
show.
very, very quickly in succession with this beat. I honestly was like about to throw my back out. I was like, I've got to actually freaking stretch before I do this shit because it's very involved in my back and groin area. So
Yes.
I've seen it live. I mean, she does it right on time. She's on time. She's locked in. She's like a human metronome.
that's all I want to hear,
incredible.
baby.
Yeah, she's right on time. Yeah.
Now, also,
Beat sync.
I heard that you play bass, or is that not correct? I could be talking out
That's
my ass.
100% correct, brother.
Wow.
I'm slapping that bass these days. Yeah, no, actually, I'm not like a bass player. I never played bass in my life. I just have one in my little studio that I sometimes use for tracking and stuff. But it's like totally different than playing it on a stage. And recently, one of my friends here, a musician here called Dossie, you should all look her up. She's great,
Yeah.
pop artist. Was like, we write together and we're friends, and she was like, you want to play bass for me? And I was like, yeah, sure, thinking it was no big deal. And then she sends me these songs and they're like really hard. So yeah, I got in over my head, had to learn how to play bass in like 2 weeks, and now I'm her bass player. I'm like playing like 5 shows with her next week.
That's
I'm playing bass
ridiculous.
all the time.
It's amazing.
It's weird. I've always played guitar, and guitar I was a piano. I took classical piano growing up, so that makes sense in my head more. And guitar kind of never made sense in my head from like a theory standpoint, I guess. I just knew what a G chord looked like, but I never really knew what I was playing, like what the notes were necessarily.
Right.
And I guess with bass, it just like, I don't know, it clicks in my head, and I feel like I've picked up bass like so much faster than any other instrument I've ever played. It just feels so natural to me. I'm like, fuck, I could have been doing this my whole life.
Yeah, I mean, you have the whole bass face down, and I mean, I'm sure you're gonna have like you're just gonna throw
Bass
it out
face.
there. That's
Yeah.
That's
My
the
bass
thing,
face
right?
is just me staring at my fingers because I'm still uncomfortable
Wait.
looking away.
So so I was listening to the Andy show when you were on, and so let me get this straight.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
also a
that
personal.
show.
You're a personal trainer,
Yes.
and something about real estate.
Yeah, I flip houses.
Okay.
I flip houses. Yeah, I am a certified personal trainer.
You've also you got your heavy friending podcast.
I have a podcast. Yes, Heavy Friending. Everyone, please look it up. It's on Apple Podcasts and every other podcast app there is.
I
So
remember
what-
listening to a few of those.
So what,
Yeah,
else?
yeah,
What
yeah.
else? What else are you juggling here?
What don't you do, Laura Lee? What
Well,
don't you
actually,
do?
I mean, I may actually be working. I may be a college professor soon.
Stop
Oh,
it!
that's
Stop it right
amazing.
now.
And that's not a joke. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna,
What are you going to be
What the
teaching?
hell?
it's I'm gonna be teaching at Austin ACC, Austin Community College. Perhaps we'll see. We're talking about it right now, but
That's
just
ridiculous.
Some music classes, yeah, some production and some performance classes, which is ridiculous.
And I
I'm
might
like,
be
"You guys are
president next
serious?
week,
You're not fucking with me."
and
Oh.
be a CEO of
Yeah. So I'm just adding a bunch of things to the list, but that's how we all are. I mean, like Zarina's the same way. She's got like a million different projects she's always working on. I think
That's true.
it's one of those things like when you're good at one sport, you're good at a bunch of sports. When you're creative, there's just a lot that you can kind of be involved with and be passably good. And
Yeah.
I'm a jack of all trades, and I'm definitely a master of none for sure. Besides pelvic thrusting, I just want to.
Well, I mean,
master of that.
the public thrusting is just on point. I have to say, like, so. So this is very exciting. So you're going to be playing, obviously, all your hits. You're going to be playing with, a cool band, which is great. Well, you know, you have some good ones. I mean, you know.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
we love your stuff. Like when I first listened to your song, this is actually what I want to dig into. Now, this is the thing that I was trying to understand when I first heard Primo, and I'm like, she says her name a lot in her songs, and I have this pet peeve, and I don't know what it is. Whenever I hear an artist, whenever they say their name a lot and like self-describe, like themselves playing the song, like I'm Primo, and I couldn't really understand like the angle, because I was like, this is like really good. I really like it, but surely you can't have that much vanity.
I think this is a gotcha question, and I won't entertain it.
No, I do have a point. I do have a point.
Okay.
You can tell me if
please
I
get to it, Dennis, before I fucking riot. Okay.
I love this. All right, so when I was growing up in the 80s, I remember Gem. And Gem, like, I didn't watch it personally, but like Gem was this superstar, and everyone was like, I love you, Gem. And it was a very iconic, and it was like Gem, 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 Gem. And every single song that Gem sang, like, they sang their name in their song. So it was like very, like, you know, we're a pop star. We're a superstar.
Dennis, Gem was excitement.
It was excitement. Right.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if it was kind of like modeled after that, you know, that 1980s cartoon pop star that you're trying to like emulate, because, you know, we're all emulating stuff from the 80s, you know?
Right. Well, let me answer all these questions. So first of all, can you be that vain? Yes. And even more. More
Why
than you
not?
could ever possibly imagine. You know what I mean?
All right,
Exactly.
yeah, why
Thank
not?
you. Why not? Why not? All right. If I
Hey.
don't toot my own horn, who else is? Nobody else is
That's
fucking
right.
tooting it.
I'll
Okay?
toot your horn.
Number one.
Okay.
Number two, you know, it's supposed, yeah, it is like a playful, like tongue-in-cheek kind of thing.
Yes.
Like, obviously, you think of Number One Alien, that song. I don't have fans, okay? I don't have people screaming my name.
Right.
Like, the whole idea of, but I have like,
I'll be
fake
screaming
crowd
your name
screaming
Saturday.
in the last chorus. Yeah, like none of that, it happens in my life. So it's just like a, my ultimate fantasy, pop star thing. What would that be? And that would be me saying Primo, and everyone going Primo, like screaming it back at me, type
Right.
of thing. So yeah, it's meant to be like silly and playful, but also there's something to be said for name repetition. And you play shows, when you play shows a lot, and I think this is a little bit different in the synthwave scene, because I don't think there are just, gigging isn't kind of the same in this scene that it is for like more just like rock or pop bands and how we do things. You get up and you play, and a lot of people don't know who the fuck you are, you know?
Right.
And
True.
you can play a whole set and people come in and out, and then they never know who you are. So it is nice to kind of remind them of that. I can't tell you how much easier it has been for people to remember who I am and find me later just from doing that. So to sum it up, I am a vain genius.
Indeed. No, I totally get it, and I love it. I mean, it was just when I first heard, I think the first song I heard was Number One Alien. I really just dug into that one, and I loved it.
Same here, yeah. Such an amazing
guys.
track.
That is an
Thank
amazing
you.
track.
It was really fun to make, and I have like all my friends are the ones talking. They just recorded with their iPhones, you know. Oh my God, Primo!
No
And,
kidding, really.
My friend's dad actually is the one who goes, "Oh my God, it's Primo!" And I love that line because it just. I say this all the time, but it just sounds exactly like a dad who was put on the spot by his daughter, who said, say something, say, "Oh my God, it's Primo." And he was just like, "Oh my God, it's Primo." You can tell he just wasn't prepared.
You know what? That's what me and Dennis are gonna sound like.
Yes.
Can
Can I shout that out at the event?
Please scream it at the top of your lungs. I would love
I'm
that.
going to. You're gonna like look out and you're gonna be like, "Yep, that's Dennis." Like, you know.
Can't wait.
This is exciting. And then you did this song, which I would like to play next if I could. This is just a fantastically sexy song. called Possession that you did with Mr. the Kid. You want to tell us a little bit about the experience, and you're kind of Megan McDuffieing it a little bit. You got a little sensual, a little something going on the album
I don't know
cover.
what that means.
I mean,
Megan McDuffieing it.
well, she likes to be a little provocative, and
I have a song called Sex Dreams, sir.
it's true.
I'm a nasty bitch, okay? I've been nasty. All right.
Dennis.
Now, listen.
Dennis, have you seen the to the max video? Come on.
Come on, man.
That's
Come on.
true. That's true.
But you know
And I
what?
don't
It
mean to
was-
compare you. Obviously, you have
Oh,
your
no,
own
I'm,
thing
I'm
going.
Just kidding. I love my Megan McDuffie. We talk. We're social media buddies.
All right.
But the song was super fun to make because it was a great collaborative experience. We went back and forth with ideas. He sent the song to me last summer, and we went back and forth with ideas to each other. And I mean, from where it started to where it ended up was just like so different, but in such a good way. And it was a great example of like what happens when two people contribute their ideas and make something that they wouldn't have made on their own. So it was just super fun. And I don't know, I feel like this should be the theme song of like season 3 of You on Netflix, if there is a season 3 of You. Just about, owning someone.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's an amazing song. We're gonna go ahead and drop it right here. Now, again, it's a wonderful collaborative effort, and obviously it's just very well produced, and we love it. We actually played it on, I guess, this season. I think we played it, right, Jules?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we played it right around February, right before Valentine's.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
So
yeah, Primo
appreciate
Primo give us the inside scoop on it.
yes.
Hell yeah.
We're very excited. So we're gonna, because we don't give a fuck either. We're just gonna play it again because that's how we roll. And,
They don't give a fuck, y'all.
I tell you what, this is Primo and Mr. the Kid with Possession right here on Night Ride FM.
You wish you could look out through
No, I
and
just
that
meant, like, if we played that.
was Possession. Sorry about that.
Dude, you gotta give me a 10.
I did. Well, I gave you a
warning.
40-second live
You
radio,
gave me
ladies and
49
gentlemen.
seconds,
I
man. I
know.
can't do work with
I
49
know.
seconds.
Yeah, I know. Like I lost count like at 30. Like, how are we gonna do like 49 seconds? Oh, 49 seconds. Okay.
And also, why didn't you count us at 69 seconds?
I know.
Like a normal person.
69 seconds.
Dennis is a 5-second man.
I'm telling. I'm failing. I'm failing. I'm a failed radio producer. I can't.
Oh, speaking of 5 seconds, that would be a good
Oh.
segue into that teaser, but we just came off the song, so we gotta
That's
wait.
true.
Yeah.
We could drop
Okay,
that.
okay. That's my podcast training kicking in.
That is. And now, speaking of podcasts, you do have a podcast that you do, and I have listened to a few wonderful episodes, and you have a lot. I mean, I try to listen to more, but like you have like 18 seasons or something like that. It's like ridiculous.
We're on our 3rd season.
Oh my God. That's too much.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's about so the way it started was my co-host, he worked for the news, and they were doing a story on me here in Austin, and he was the person interviewing me. And so he came to my studio to interview me, and we were laughing so hard we couldn't. I mean, like everything we said was inappropriate and unusable for the news.
Right.
Like the fact that they even were able to piece anything together to put it. Even the newscaster, when he set it up, the story, he goes, now we go to Primo the Alien for a very bizarre interview.
He actually said that?
So I was like,
that's great.
yeah, he was like super shady to me. Yeah.
Like he's just
But anyway,
set that up.
we yeah. So we just like hit it off really just instantly, and we both just had the same sense of humor and everything. And after it aired, I was thinking about it, and I was like, this guy and I, we really had like some kind of chemistry. Like the people filming us were really laughing really hard. It was just like a great day. And so I emailed him. I was like, hey, you want to do a podcast? And he said yes. But we were like, what are we going to do? And so we thought about it, and it was just, we did not know each other. We knew nothing about each other, nothing. So we decided to make a podcast about us trying to become friends.
Right.
So each week we do a different activity together to bring us closer together. Spoiler alert, we're best friends. We talk every single day. It's crazy. It's crazy when you put in an effort like that to get to know someone that you knew nothing about. And now, like, I can't imagine not knowing him or him not being my friend.
Oh, well, that's so sweet.
Isn't that sweet? Yeah, I'm sweet.
amazing.
I have a lot of different sides, you guys.
But
But I mean, I feel that way about like, no, I feel that way about this scene though. Like Zarina's a perfect example. This scene is obviously very small, which is great in that we have this community. And I didn't know a lot of people in this scene, and Zarina's one of the first people that I talked to, really. And we like had some like long, deep conversations with each other.
You have like reams and reams and reams of Instagram messages. Like, it's like a book.
Yeah, that was just like really nice, and it's been like so nice getting to know you. And I don't know,
Aw,
it's just a
likewise,
nice
buddy.
community here, and I don't know, I've made a lot of good friends here in this.
It's good
synthwave scene.
vibes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think this is probably one of my favorite scenes to really be in, because really, honestly, like I never really fell into a scene with the other type of music that I've been in. Like, there's no like modern rock scene. I mean, I guess there is, but like, there's not like a group of like 30 friends going like, let's go talk about modern rock music, or I don't even know whatever. Like, let's talk about trap music and all be friends. And like, you don't get that. Like, synthwave is like, we're all just like a special, different breed of nerd that just kind of can come together, talk about nerdy stuff.
Called incel. It's called incel. There's a name for that.
Is that a synth term? Like something on a synthesizer?
I think
That's
so.
a
Yeah.
new genre. It's a new subsect or whatever. It's where you stare into your computer and you're really
The new
frustrated.
synth brand.
It's wonderful. And you got a show. Obviously, we've been really excited about this show. Again, we're all going to meet up. And if you guys are near the Brooklyn area, if you're kind of on the fence, let's tell him the other people, because you guys are just the two of you. Now you have other performers that are going to be there as well. Now I know, obviously, Starcadian is kind of a big deal, and
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hells yeah.
Hell yeah. And I've
Hells
seen
yeah.
his face. And
Yeah, we've seen his face.
Okay, y'all.
Yeah.
I know
We've
what it
touched
looks
his
like.
mask.
Yeah, I put my finger in his mouth.
You won't be doing that this weekend.
yes,
no,
let's keep
yeah.
our fingers out of
I won't.
everyone's mouths this
Yes.
weekend. But yeah,
Yeah, so Starcadian, he's great, and I like him because we like to shit talk. Okay,
Yes.
I like a real shit talker, and
he
that's
does know how to
that's
really like.
Starcadian.
Oh my
He
God.
tells it like it is. In fact, I interviewed him. And
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, I just like listening. I'm more of like a green room lurker in these scenarios. Like I just like listening and just basically getting all the crazy intel and what's happening.
Yeah, she likes
Yeah.
to get the dirt on all of us. She,
Yeah.
she can hold it over our heads later.
Maybe, but I'm not that vindictive. Not yet.
so we also
No, yeah,
have
Starcadian's great. Love him.
Yeah,
and
we've got
Faith in the
Tokyo
Glitch.
Rose.
Or her. Okay.
Could
Oh yeah,
be.
that's right. We don't.
Could
Yeah,
be.
no. Yeah, his
Behind
gender's
the
not
mask.
confirmed. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, nobody knows if Starcadian's a girl or.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, I could be Starcadian for all you fuckers
Exactly.
know.
Well, he's an
Yeah.
alien. We know he's an alien.
He is.
Well,
He's
yeah, definitely. There's that.
and he makes
Yeah.
me dance my ass off every time I hear his music. So I'm gonna be
Yeah,
dancing.
my sister actually listens to him. My sister doesn't listen to any of this stuff. She doesn't even like a lot of my friends. I tell them about this stuff. They're like, "What synthwaves?" They always say synthwaves, like synthwave.
Of course. they
Yeah.
do, Yeah.
But she really listens to Starcadian. She's a fan.
That's exciting. It's good
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, and also you have Faith in the Glitch, and the other wonderful artist is Tokyo Rose, right?
Tokyo Rose. Yeah, Starcadia and Tokyo Rose are actually co-headlining
Nice.
this event on Saturday. Yeah,
This is very exciting.
totally. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see Tokyo Rose's face.
Yes.
I know. We will be peeling that mask.
We're peeling
off
back
for
all
sure.
the faces
Yeah, I'll be like,
at the
all
show.
right. All right, let's see what we're dealing with
Love
here.
You won't be seeing my face. I'm gonna keep my mask glued on.
That's right.
You know, it's interesting in this genre. It's like a lot of the people who shouldn't wear masks, too, and then a lot of the people.
Should wear masks.
Wait a minute.
Right.
I don't wear a mask. What are you
That's
saying?
right.
That is true. That's true. Yeah, we get really surprised, like, you know, when they take their masks off backstage. We're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
why?
Show your
Why?
face, baby.
That's fantastic. All right, I tell you what, we are having so much fun here. Let's drop another tune here, Jules. We are way off script with these ladies. This is where are we?
We're off script.
Just
Are you kidding
tell me something to play, and I will play it.
Dennis, I thought you were gonna like play the Primo teaser.
Oh, we want to get to the Primo twos? Yes. Well, all
Guys, okay,
all 4
okay,
seconds
wait.
that she gave us.
Wait, all right.
Let me.
That's
set
a real
this up.
tease.
That
was
is
a real
that's
tease,
a
yeah.
teaser.
It is quite a tease. Yeah.
It's quite a teaser.
This is my
ladies and
next
gentlemen.
single. It's coming out March 26th. We just finished it. I mean, it's hot off the presses. We just uploaded it today.
Now, who are you doing with this with?
This is with Ace Buchanan.
Ace, another fellow Finnish artist, right?
Oh, I know. I love the Finns. I love all those Finn
Yeah.
boys. I do. And actually, the reason I know him is through Zarina, because you guys were friends, and well, because you had posted something about him, actually, about him.
I think
being,
I
like, one of
posted
your favorite
about-
artists.
Yeah, I think I posted about both of you guys. I think along like around the same time, and then
Right,
I mean, we're all
right.
very incestuous. I mean,
We
let's just
are.
admit it.
and I
Yeah,
love
like we
it.
all roll. Like yeah, it's great. Yeah, and
We
then
all
I also
roll, what were you gonna say?
yeah, we all collaborate. I had to like bite my tongue right there. Like, I just had to stop.
Let's get to the teaser.
Yeah. We're all. What she's trying to say is we're all fucking each other. Okay?
Yes,
So,
indeed.
Just so you guys know,
It's
out there,
one
the
big
fans,
orgy.
That's what's happening.
It's wonderful.
No, so this song we've kind of been going back and forth with it for a few months. We just finished it. I'm super excited about it. I think it's like a fun genre bending one, little
Nice.
poppy bop. and I hope you guys love this super long preview.
Yes, this is a whole
Secret.
of secret song. Does it have a name?
It's called Secret.
Okay, because I just have it
Literally, yeah.
labeled. It says Primo. I didn't even, but I didn't even give this the respect it deserves, honestly, because 10-second songs. Come on, don't you love me,
Yeah.
Primo?
I can't show you the goods, baby. You gotta wait. You gotta pay for the goods.
All right. Well, I didn't even I just left it exactly as it says. Primo Ace first teaser audio because it is what it is.
It's called Secret. It's out March 26th.
And
Okay.
it's I thought you were saying the title was a secret.
No, the name of it is literally called Secret.
All right, we're gonna play this, ladies and gentlemen. This is Secret from Ace Buchanan and Primo right here on Night Ride FM. And that was Primo. Jesus Christ. Oh, what is going? What? How did we get here?
I just love it though.
Man.
But so
It's
what's
a
the title
teaser.
of the track?
It's not a song, man. The song's like fucking like. I feel like the song's kind of long. It's like 5
What's
minutes.
the title of the
5.5
track?
minutes.
It's Secret.
It's-
No, but
It's
tell us.
Secret,
Come
man.
on.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Where's
what's
my
it called?
car?
Oh Lord. Do we even have a script anymore? Like, I don't even know. Like, do we have a feel good story?
Why
I don't
do you
even.
need a script, man. We're here in the
I'm
moment
just
with
like,
each
you know what?
other.
I just
Why do we
closed the
need a
computer. I closed the computer. It's first time in 3 seasons you ladies got me all worked up that I don't even know what's going on anymore. This is crazy.
We're just talking, man. We're just here in the moment, and I'm loving it.
We're having a good time. I tell you what. So the show's going to be great. We're really excited about the show. But what we have to do, this is very, very important, because did you know that the show that you're doing on Saturday is not the only show that's going on? Did you know that? There are
I
other
didn't, and
shows.
I will refuse to believe any other.
There are other
thing
shows
you
that
say.
don't have Primo performing at it. It's
Sounds like
crazy.
fake- Sounds like fake news a little
I
bit.
know.
Or Zarina? Like, come on.
I know,
Nah, you
it's-
can't. Come on.
But I tell you what, while we're
Yeah,
at
I
it
can
here,
love that.
could we just kind of jump into some real quick touring information, Mr. Jules?
Oh,
Sir.
Sure. Okay.
Help us out
So,
here.
right at this moment, Kareen is on tour throughout North America. And they've
Oh,
got supporting
yes.
guests.
Oh,
Yeah, supporting
Kareem!
guests.
Shout out to Kareem.
I love
There
Kareem.
you go. Yeah, they've got supporting guests such as fighter jets and a few others. And also, let's see, March 14th, something's going down in Brooklyn. I can't remember what that is, but let's see, what else?
I'm not
March 14th, also over in Darmstadt, Germany. Cyberpunk Night with Asilian, Neon Nox, Mega Hit, Midnight Danger, and Hyper. And then, oh, looky, March 27th here in Toronto, we have Von Kaiser.
Shut up.
Yeah, and the fighter jets. That was a last-minute addition.
Y'all got
Yeah.
a real boner for Von Kaiser.
Yes, I do.
No,
Literally.
no, I don't know what you're talking about.
I professed my love for David last week, so the cat's out of the bag. I love his voice. I can't help it.
Yeah, let's... April 7th over in Budapest. You got Future Holotape, their first time over in Hungary, with Laserpunk and Mega Hit. And let's see. Quick, rat off. Let's see. April 11th, Amsterdam. 1984, Night at the Arcade, featuring Lifelike, College, Metelvin, and DJ Devereaux. And over in Seattle on April 24th, you've got FM Attack, Betamax, Mecha Maiko, and Psych.
Ooh, that's going to be a nice
Yeah.
lineup.
And then there's the big thing over in London, June 6th, the London, the Retrowave Deluxe, with Jordan F. from Australia, Highway Superstar, New Arcades, Lavenue, Dana Jean Phoenix, and Duet. And now there's this new one that I think DJ Shearer was helping to organize, July 4th in Derby, England, Outrun the Sun 2020 with Kallax, Wolf Club, and there's more to be announced.
That's how you say that, Kallax?
I say
don't-
Kallax, but
I've been
Okay,
saying
so I-
Kalax.
Yeah, me
Oh.
too. Kalax.
Yeah.
Well, what's the IKEA bookshelf? How do you say it?
that's...
I don't know.
I think
man.
that's Kallax.
But I mean, I'm from
I-
Texas,
I-
so you can't trust
Cla-
me.
How about
I
Clax?
say Kalax.
What do we just
Halax.
one syllable clacks? We'll go with that.
Clax. No, that's a video
Oh,
game.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
Collapse.
August 1st.
Fine.
One more. August 1st. London. They've got the Outland Sunset Cruise 2020. And so far, they've got Quixotic and Morgan Willis on the bill, and there's more coming. So if you want to float around on a boat on the Thames, listen to
London, y'all looking
synthwave.
for some artists? It seems like you need to fill the bill.
There you
Primo
go.
at primothealien.com, all right?
Yep. And Zarina, not the
Zarina.
alien.com.
Official or
Zarina, yeah, it's Zarina official.
There you go, Zarina official. Yeah, come on, Stu.
Come on, Stu. Get it together.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see. Do you want to play a track?
Let's play a track. I tell you what do we have lined up here?
Well, let's see.
Because I don't know where we're at.
So I mentioned that Retrowave Deluxe is going to feature Jordan F. from Australia.
Yes. Oh, I love this tune.
So, yeah, how about we play from the land down under? Jordan F. partnered up with fellow Aussie Griff for this great vocal synth track. It's called Without You by Jordan F. featuring Griff here on Night Ride FM.
I'm on the wines, and I'm dialing your number. Oh, it's just some typical behavior for this time of night. Dancing to my light, do what science says. Oh, it's just some business as usual, looking for the right time. Oh, I know you're busy working 9 to 5. You're taking your sweet, sweet time tonight. Calling me up, you're looking for a fight. We're physical lovers, but don't be so difficult. I'm dancing without you. I'm dancing without you, girl. And I'm feeling fine. And I'm feeling ascended. Girl, don't you know that I'm addicted to the same signs to make it right? Oh, I heard it on the radio back in summer 82, feeling like I'm ready to take a chance. I'm dialing your number. It's the right time of night. I'm dancing without. Dancing without. Oh, I know you're busy working 9 to 5. You're taking your sweet, sweet time tonight. Calling me up, you're looking for a fight. We're physical lovers, but don't be so difficult. I'm dancing without you. I'm dancing without you, girl, and I'm feeling fine. I'm dancing without you. I'm dancing without you, girl, and I'm feeling fine. Dancing without you, girl. I'm dancing.
And then I said, put it in her. Oh, wait, we're back on the air. Sorry. We were just talking about how bad I am at giving vocal cues and time cues. And,
Oh, we're back.
we are back. Do you know that episode of The
back.
Muppets?
Okay.
I really was going to yell penis in the end.
I know. It was actually, I pressed the broadcast microphone button right after you said that. But
Oh, man.
Nice.
What a shame.
what do we talk? Hold on one second here. We have something coming on the line real quick here. This just in? What is this? Apparently, somebody possibly made a costly typo or is very madly generous. What is... we were just talking about L.A. Arson. Apparently, we just got news in that he just sold a single digital copy of Dusk Incarnate today for hundreds of dollars. Wait a minute.
What? How much?
Looks like $327.75 to be exact. What?
That's what music's
Wow.
worth. There we go.
Ladies
Gotta
and
wonder what else
gentlemen.
is selling. You know what I'm saying? Gotta wonder, what are they buying?
You ordered the physical copy of that one with special
Devil's dandruff.
the little devil's dandruff in the case. You gotta
Sinus sparkles.
don't get me started.
Okay.
He is gonna reach out, make sure it's not in error. But if it was truly made for that amount of money, that's great. That's like really good karma. I know one of the things that L.A. Arson does is he always is going on Twitter. He's saying, "Hey, look, I just bought 50 albums or something like that." Like he spends like $150 on music, buying other people's music, and always encourages people to do that. So kudos to him, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just to,
Yeah, I don't buy anyone's stuff, and I don't listen to any of y'all stuff either. So, okay.
do you just listen to Primo? That's it, right?
Yeah, it's just Primo 24/7 at my house. That's what we do here. We wash our hands a lot. We wipe everything down with Clorox wipes, and we listen to Primo. Okay.
There you go.
That's it. That's all you gotta do to live a happy, full life.
Quarantine to the next level for sure.
Absolutely. All right. So speaking of our segments here, now we usually have something called a feel-good story, but Primo, I'm just going to give the microphone to you and just let you tell us a little bit about a little feel-good story, because I'm sure you got something going on, right?
I was supposed to think of something for that. I was supposed to think of something for that.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Let me
come off
tell
the
you
cuff
guys
here with
about
us.
this one time. Okay.
Band camp.
This is what you call stalling, and why you do this, and why you're talking like this. This is when it comes to you. Okay.
Yes.
Listen.
All right.
Here we go. All
Okay. Lay it down.
Just a little more preambles till I really get solid in my brain.
Right. Work it out.
So,
You got
okay,
this.
it's great. It's something I did that was nice.
Very nice.
So I was on American Idol, right? Okay.
Yes.
Everybody knows that at this
You
point.
were twice, right?
Twice. Yes.
I pay attention.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I was at judges round in San Antonio, and there was this guy in front of me. Well, I want to say kid. He was just a kid. And I'm weird about germs. Like, I'm joking about the Clorox wipes, but I'm actually like a nut. I wear masks all the time. I think everyone is diseased all the time and trying to infect me. And I'm like, I'm crazy. I truly am crazy. So I've even poured hand sanitizer into my mouth before. And actually, not once, more than once. Okay. So seriously. This kid was in front of me in line, and we were about to go in for the audition. And like right when we were about to go in, Ryan Seacrest is like, "Oh, wait, we got to shut down production for a minute." So we're sitting there. Ryan's having his fucking apples and his almonds and whatever,
Oh,
having
boy.
a good old time. We're freaking out, like, because we're about to walk into the room. He's on deck, and then I'm right after him. So ended up, they were like doing a lighting change because Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey were fighting over who's going to sit where, whatever, And we're sitting there, and this kid in front of me, he had been singing all day. He was really bad. So I knew he was a joke person that they were going to make fun of.
Oh, I hate that.
And it's horrible. And when you're there that's going to happen, and it's really sad.
Yeah.
So I felt really sorry for him. And he actually had been sitting near my mom and I while we were waiting in the waiting room 4 hours, which is what happens to those things. And so we kind of got to know his dad a little bit, and his dad was all excited, which made it even more sad because we kind of knew what was going to to And so I had my
Is this
bottle
a
of
feel
water,
good story
and
or a make you
Yeah, I was
feel
gonna
worse
say,
story?
it's getting there.
Okay.
It's getting. I compulsively drink water, like I just drink. Like, I had to keep hydrating. And I was down till the end of my water, and the kid was like, "Hey, can I have some of that water?" You guys, those germs in my mind. I'm thinking, oh my God.
Did you share the water?
I shared it, and I let him drink it.
Oh my
Drink
God,
out of
ladies
the
and
bottle, and then you
gentlemen.
know what? I needed more water because I was about to sing. So what did I have to do? I drank out of the same bottle.
Holy crap.
Oh,
Okay, That's my feel good story.
That's that's
All
pretty
right.
major.
I did
That's
something
major.
brave that day
Yep.
for that little boy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Speaking of
Very-
it, that's really dumb because like obviously he wasn't gonna go to Hollywood and I was like risking getting sick and everything. But sometimes when you're just a good person, you know, it
Indeed.
overrides the senses.
Yes. We all appreciate you, Primo.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
That's all I could come up with.
No,
in
that
the
was very
moment.
good. We ran out of
And,
music, but it was good. I don't think we've ever done a Feel the Good story where we ran out of music, which was great. But, you know, it was very well told, and we were all thoroughly entertained. So,
Okay, great.
good for you.
Great.
Good.
All right, so speaking of moving on here, we're going to jump into some album releases real quick because some really amazing stuff got released just recently. So, Jules, do you want to kind of help us out here? Tell us a little bit about these great microwave and synthwave tunes that just got released
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah. Right. So Primo should know all these artists.
Yes,
Um,
every one of them. We're going to
So
test
last
you
Friday-
at the end.
Last
Stove
Friday, Aviators released the Cinematic Future, and then
Oh,
of
yes.
course we just played Jordan F. Without You featuring Griff, and then Alex out of the UK, he released Outlaw, which is 2 tracks, and then we played this earlier, Neverman, with his Microwave single. And I don't know if you guys heard this, but Glitterwolf's cover of I'm Always Here, the Baywatch theme,
Nice.
that was released last Friday. It's excellent.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and then today, Wave Shaper dropped a single, CRT
He
Days.
did. He snuck that one in. I like
And
that.
it's got a little quick sample from the game Doom
Ooh,
for those of us who like video games.
Doom's great. You can put Doom on any device. That's the thing I like about Doom. It's kind of like a mission, really. Like I've seen it on refrigerators. I've seen it on watches. It's like any like nerd, like they just want to be able, like if it's got an operating system, he's like, I'm gonna put Doom on that motherfucker.
Well,
And
then
it's-
I expect to see it on a synthesizer.
Oh my god. Because the synthesizers, they have the screens, right? And they have like, it's like
Yeah.
digitized and has things on it,
And
right?
DJ controllers too. So imagine playing Doom with a DJ controller.
Oh, I mean,
Okay, we're
somebody
geeking out.
said it. That means somebody's out there doing it. Because you know the rule of the internet, right? Means whatever you think of, somebody's out there right now.
Yeah,
doing
right.
that.
Rule. What is it? 21 or 32? Or
Yeah,
54?
rule. Yeah,
69.
69. Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that back around.
Yep. All right.
Fantastic.
March 15th. Micromat Scenes is releasing an album called Allegria. And then, let's see, March 20th, Shortwire out of the UK is releasing a single called Slipstream. And then, one of our favorite Finns on the 23rd, Levinsky, is dropping a single called No Control. It's going to be from, that's a single from his upcoming album.
Who's this person
And then-
coming up here?
Haluan,
yes.
Haluan Musica. That's Finnish. Okay, good.
That sounded Greek.
Look at you.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Look at me. Yeah.
All right,
So
March
March
26th. I don't even know who these people
Yeah, March
are.
26th. I don't know. It's some single called. Well, it's actually a secret. Is getting released. But
That is terrible.
All right, so that's
5
Primo.
seconds.
With a,
It's 5 seconds long.
there you go. It's an amazing track. 5 seconds from another Finn, Ace Buchanan and Primo.
Yes, very good.
And then
I heard it's good.
let's see, 27th, Darfooled from the UK. He's dropping a single called Pain and Pleasure. And
Sexy.
And then April 2nd, HeartBeatHero is dropping an album called Retro Hard Island, and I think we're gonna hear a track from that a little bit later on.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and then finally, Cat Temper is taking pre-orders this Friday for his upcoming Feralized.
Now, Primo, I know you don't know a lot of synthwave artists, but Cat Temper, I gotta say, the stuff that he does is just so fantastic because you know how you go all in on a brand? He goes all in on his brand. Everything, every single song, I'm surprised if he doesn't have like actual cats in his band, you know? It's like,
Yeah, I appreciate that. And Cat Temper, we chit chat on Twitter and stuff. So
okay, so you do.
shout out to
he's
that
incredible.
cool cat.
He is, and he
is.
goes all in, and every cat, every album is named after a cat, which of course, it's great. Anyway,
Yeah.
I digress.
He is actually like one of the best branded project in
Yeah,
the scene.
he is.
He really is.
High
He's
praise
just
coming
a-
from you.
Him and Vampire Stepdad, because he gets props too. Speaking of
Yeah.
branding, my God.
Oh, by the way, you know what? Z pointed out on the 20th, Massive Boot record
That's right.
is he's got something dropping called Floppy Disk Overdrive.
There it is.
Sounds like you guys are speaking another language to me, honestly. Everything you're saying, I'm like,
Floppy this, hard that.
Oh, get me
Not that
excited now,
part, but
Jules.
just all
Let's
these names. I'm like, oh my god.
let's keep it going here.
It's on Spotify, I guess.
All right, I tell you what, let's drop another tune here. In fact, we haven't gotten to our Neon Fawkes song of the week yet. Could we get a little information on what you're eyeing up here for this week here, sir?
This week, I want to draw attention to an excellent artist out of Germany. He's pretty prolific with 6 albums on Spotify and almost as many EPs. From space synth to retro electro and synthwave. The quality of this guy's music is pretty outstanding. So here's Compilabao with 774 here on Night Ride FM.
And it was a beautiful penis, the most gorgeous penis I had ever seen, and changed my world, guys. So.
Good God. That was on the air, by the way.
Oh, well.
Do you have a measurement?
Well, we'll talk later, but let's just say above average.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! All right, so we are here.
3 inches.
This has been completely derailed, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're gonna try to get this train back on the tracks. Everything I'm trying to do here, Primo, is systematically trying to break down this show, and I tell you what, we will not have it. We will not have it. We will stay on focus. We will stay on point. We will stay on brand.
Man. Good luck.
To the max.
To the max. All right, so we do have a little feel-good story here as well that we would like to share with you. In fact, Jules, would you like to kind of let the listeners know your feel-good story?
Sure.
I've completely lost it, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so Cole from FM84
Yes.
and All You Ride, they tweeted out
Those guys.
and on Facebook that Running in the Night, that track by
Yeah.
FM84 featuring
I know
All You
that
Ride,
track.
yeah,
It's a good one.
it hit 10 million plays on Spotify.
10 million plays? Holy shit.
So as per, I'm quoting them, you've made two British lads very proud indeed. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, listening and sharing this incredible journey with us.
Aw, they're good guys,
So
man. They really
10
are.
million. I mean, come on.
That is
Just
incredible.
Aim for 100 million.
That's
When you
it,
get-
man.
Yeah, talk to us when
Zarina-
you have 100 million. You losers.
Yeah. Well, now it's a race. Let's see whether we can get like Zarina, Primo up to 100 million before them.
Yes.
Oh, don't hold
Do it.
We could do it.
Do it.
With this show. This show can drive that.
With this show together.
Together,
Do
we
it.
can
Together we can do it.
all do it. All right, so
God.
we need another song here because this show's gonna be like 20 hours long if we let this thing progress.
Don't call me a thing, all right? I'm
Oh.
a person with feelings.
You're an alien.
You're an
You are
alien.
aliens are aliens things or are they? I mean, they're not people, right?
Wow, come on. Now this is
Wow,
getting
man.
sensitive
Wow,
topic.
man. Wow. All right.
I know we're
That's how it is.
getting very controversial here. Let's play a song.
All right. You want to line this one up, Dennis?
All right, yes. Where are we? All right, so from the Netherlands, HeartBeatHero has allowed us to premiere. Oh, wait a minute. This is a premiere?
Yeah.
All right, this is we got to get serious for a second here because we every now and then we get lucky and we get to play a premiere and it's not a teaser
or 5-second teaser.
5-second teaser. It's not that,
Mm.
although we do appreciate that as well. But you know, people they trust us. They trust us, Jules. They put a lot of care and trust that we will be able to deliver this premiere in a very, very important, special way that you know can really highlight their artistry. You know, so we take that seriously, and we're gonna
Please
go
don't
ahead.
do my eulogy. If I die, please don't let him do my eulogy.
She was a good
That's all
person.
I ask, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We
go
will all miss her. All right, so HeartBeatHero is to premiere this track. This is from his upcoming album Retro Heart Island, and this is Once Upon a Time in Synthwave here on Night Ride FM. Enjoy.
Grandpa, what was it like when you were young?
Well, I remember we used to ride these planes like there was no tomorrow. We could follow the sunset and the dust would fly in the air. Then we would set up camp and eat some chili and lay under the stars with the campfire warming our boots.
And once again, that was Once Upon a Time in Synthwave by HeartBeatHero. Good stuff, man. I dig that track.
I know, it's kind of happy.
It was happy. There was like crickets going. It was like really like, I felt like it was like a nice summer day. Like it was really nice.
Synthwave camping.
Yeah, it was like synthwave camping. I think you're right. All right, so we're going to go into some birthdays real quick. We have a couple birthdays in the house. Jules, do you want to help us out with some birthdays? Jules is the ultimate birthday stalker, ladies, by the way. If you put your birthday on Facebook, Jules will say your name and your birthday, even if you're not listening to the show, because he's a stalker like that.
Because, I got nothing better to do except stalk everybody.
He does.
You're playing where? Your birthday's when?
That's it. He's the information.
You're eating what?
The Synthwave Encyclopedia Britannica.
That should come with synthwave horoscopes or something like that.
Ooh, I like that. I'm stealing that. That's next season. That's gonna be season 4.
What sign are you? I'm modular.
Oh gosh.
All right. So today, March 10th, it's Cobra Wipeout's birthday. He does VFX from New York City, and also Kerr. Let's see. Thursday, good friend of mine here in Toronto, it's Radio Wolf's birthday, and also Blair Scott from Synth Central. So that's Thursday, March 12th, so happy birthday to them.
Oh my god, Blair Scott?
Yeah.
I know Blair. I see him, like, we're friends. He lives in Austin, and we go to same shows all the time.
Well, there you go. Thursday. Wish him a happy birthday.
Blair,
I told you.
Happy birthday if you're listening.
Jules knows it all. He knows every single person that's involved in the scene.
Yeah, small world.
All right, let's see. Friday, the 13th. Oh, jeez. It's Let 'em Riot's birthday.
Nice.
So happy birthday to Alan.
Oh, can we make him a cake? Is he coming to New York? He's not coming to New York, is he? On Saturday.
You know what? I didn't find that out. Maybe I'll go check his itinerary.
Yes. Do some extra stalking. Extra credit stalking.
All right. Saturday, March 14th. It's Benny's birthday.
It's going to be
From
Benny's
Neon
birthday
Arcadia.
on Saturday. We're making him a cake.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, he wants to go for some.
It's his birthday on our show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to go. He wants to go for fried.
Be there.
He wants to go for fried chicken across the street from the venue.
There you go.
Oh, there's a fried chicken place across
Yeah,
the
the Commodore or something.
Birthday chicken. It's
There
the
you
best.
go. And then let's see, Monday, March 16th, it's Modern Nightly's birthday.
Hoo-ha!
Otherwise, hoo-ha, Mr. Mike Mendoza.
All right.
Who he's got his own show, and he also co-hosts with Andy on Beyond Synth.
Yeah.
And then
Super funny
one
dude.
other person, Sebastian Svan, celebrates on March 16th, Monday as well. And finally, because I'll try and keep it to within the next week, Tuesday, March 17th, it's Mr. Creep's birthday from Italy. And the Amiga Gamer's birthday as well. So that's
Very
it
good.
for the birthdays.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you very much, Mr. Neon Fawkes, with the birthdays. And we're going to go ahead.
Happy birthday to one and all.
And yes, all the people that are having birthdays, happy birthday to you. Fried chicken on Saturday with Benny. I'm very excited for that. I love chicken. I love fried chicken.
I just want to be in one of Benny's selfie videos.
Yeah, we need to make that happen. All right, so we're going to go ahead and drop another tune here. We are getting ready to wrap it up. Oh my God, it's almost midnight my time. What in
That
the
means
world?
it is 1 a.m. my time, right, guys?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I am an idiot.
Because
Great.
Primo is magic with the time keeping
Yeah, I'll
chronology.
figure it
Just
out.
don't do that on Saturday.
2 hours later, I'm
I'll be
here
like,
for my
where the
set.
fuck
You
is
guys
she?
don't understand. I literally am never late for anything. Like, I'm a freak about being on time. I'm always early for everything. This was just like,
Yes. I
this
can
is
see
going
it
to haunt
now.
me probably for a good, I would say a whole decade at least. So
I can
Or at least 10
so
minutes.
before I go to bed every night, I'll think of it.
Saturday. You're just gonna hear the do 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 do.
That's right.
I'll be there.
All right, so we have this next song. Now, this is a great tune. This is by Dream Reaper, and I really dig this tune. This is a little song called Gunslinger because that's just a cool name, and of course, you got to have a song called Gunslinger. And
Dream Reaper's out of Portland, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
So
He's hanging with the psych crowd and everybody.
Yeah, very nice. So maybe he'll come over here one of these days and
let's hope.
Hang out and play this tune. This is Gunslinger right here on Night Ride FM. Enjoy. Once again, that was Dream Reaper with Gunslinger. I like that. It's good. It's like awesome. It's full of action. I like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to drop some shout outs. We're getting close to the end of our show, ladies and gentlemen. I almost got to go to bed. My God, this
Wore you out. We wore you out.
wore me. You literally wore me out. I've never had a show where I was just like,
Rode hard and put up wet.
Oh my.
shout outs. Before we go into our shout outs in the chat rooms, of course, I want to send a quick shout out to our Patreon supporters. We have Audio Waves, Conroy Galistar, Inexcedra, Justin Matoli, Kevin Talley, Neverman, Nightmares and Neon, Pattern Shift, Synthopsis, Xeon B, and Lilu Dallas. You like how I said that? I love saying that name now. Like, this is NCCA. She went by her initials, but she's like, you can call me Lilu Dallas. I'm like, I'm gonna have more and more fun saying that every week. It's a fun name. I believe that's it. So shout outs to the chat room. Who do we have in the chat room? Mr. Net, who's stuck around for like, how long we've been on the air? Like 4 hours?
Yeah. Let's see. We got Vitamus in there. We've got Chris Hahn. We've got Lisette.
What's up, brother?
There you go, yeah. Lisette's still in there, and we've got Ray's Punk. Demi K is still in there. I think he said it was like 5 or 6 a.m. for him.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Man?
That's nuts. And
You
of course,
okay?
Z is in there, and Fate and Bait. The
I'm just your
Tan
hype
Bait.
man.
Very exciting. We love the chat.
And then, I know that somebody named Primo the Aliens in the chat, I think.
Yeah, never heard of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
And
she's
then, you know
saying
what?
some very insightful things.
She does.
Like, you know what? I can't forget over in the YouTube chat, we got Jess Mina over there and Mike Templar.
Holding
And,
down the
let's-
fort.
Yeah. Paul Walker Experience, he took off, but the old Lifers in there, Jaws in One. Yeah, quite a few people in the chat.
Yeah, sticking around. We appreciate you guys sticking around to the end because, you know, sometimes we run long. Sometimes we run late. Thanks, you know, to some people who apparently are on a different time zone and, you know.
Listen, I always run long, if you know what I'm saying. All right.
Oh, by the way, I can't forget over in the mixer.
I love that Barrow's just
It's fantastic.
You know what? Over in the mixer
shaking my head
chat.
over here.
Mixer chat. We got C0DA7 over in the mixer chat.
Yes.
Always there.
Cannot forget. He's actually on 24/7. I don't know how he is. Like it'd be like 10 a.m. my time, and he's on. And now it's like 10 p.m. It's not even 10 p.m. It's 12 a.m. my time.
It's 12 a.m. here.
So anyway, we definitely love you listening. We love you supporting. Like, share, and just tell a friend about this crazy show where they bring people on and talk about ridiculous things like microwave music and people from Texas and crazy samurai warriors and great music, and
Hell yeah.
we all have fun, you know?
Totally.
It's a synthwave thing, you know? That's hashtag synthfam. We love you all, and we are going to be getting ready to close it on now. Before we do, ladies, do you have any shout-outs? Do you like to shout out to anybody?
Jesus. And I thank you. And then
Thank you for giving me life.
my mom. No, just, you know, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for listening to music. Thanks for having me on to the show.
Yeah.
You know, it's great. It's been so fun. I've had a blast. I'm sure you guys are like about to
I'm
go
about
take
to
a
have
shot or
another
something.
drink. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But thank you for having me on. It's been great. And also just to be on with Zarina. That's, you know, we're pals. So this has been super fun.
This is awesome. Yeah, no, thank you for having me. And I am looking forward to meeting you guys.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll see everyone on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Saturday.
Guys,
At-
it was an honor to have you on.
No one has ever said that.
All right, so we're going to go out. We have one more track here. Now, we'd like to tell you, I really dig this artist. This is one of our submissions that came in, and this is great. This is a dude here. He goes by the name of Deepama, and it's amazing stuff. This drummer, he was born in Mexico, now is based in Los Angeles, California. He makes sweet 80s inspired synth pop, and we have this last song going to be closing us out. This is his track, It's called Blood, and you're listening to it right here on Night Ride FM. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sounds like mine beats for you. I say you come with me. I promise we will be back. Let it be a dream. Sounds like mine beats for you. Let it be a dream and feel what you need. I don't really need to feel this way. Let it be a dream and feel what you need. I don't really need to feel this way. I hear your heartbeat, I see your face.